Today we're going to take a look at a sample rate card and talk about how you can create rate cards that are going to help you in the process of selling your support contracts. What we're going to be talking about today is the rate card and its place in the sales cycle. Then we're going to talk a little bit about what a rate card is and kind of define that a little bit more clearly. Then we're going to take a look at some key characteristics of well-crafted rate cards. And we're going to talk about how to create a compelling benefits-focused rate card and talk about again why benefits and stressing benefits are going to be so important to the people that are going to be looking at your rate card and other elements of your support contracts. Then we're going to talk about simple ways to present your support contract standard and emergency rates with your rate card, because you're going to want to present these rates in a really clear way and show the difference between these different rates as part of your plan for your support contracts. We're also going to give a little review of the idea of the non-technical small business owner and what that concept means. Then we're going to discuss why a rate card should be geared towards the non-technical small business owner. And we're going to talk about the importance of being consistent with your rate card and other support contract package materials. So why you should really keep things under the same lines. We're also going to talk about how a rate card helps express the structure of your support contract-centric business model and how this rate card is going to fit in with all the other elements of your support contract package in order to really show your prospects, clients, and customers what this idea is all about. We're going to discuss presenting a rate card as a reference guide on your website. So we're going to really tie in this idea with how you're going to use your rate card in the different aspects of your marketing materials. And then we're going to talk about why the rate card is so important to selling your support contracts and how it really integrally it's going to fit into the rest of your support contract materials and your entire package. Okay, so first you have to think about where are you in the sales cycle with your prospect, customer, or client. So which stage are they in? You have to look at each one. You should be selling to properly qualified leads and prospects that fit into your ideal client model. So you have to keep in mind what you're really looking for and make sure that everyone that's in your sales cycle is really fitting into this mold of your ideal client and your ideal prospect. Your rate card should be presented in a way that helps promote trust and contributes to your track record with prospects. Again, the sales cycle is all about relationships, and your rate card really needs to promote this trust that's going to give you the credibility that's going to get these people to sign support contracts, and it's got to really foster the evolution of your relationships. Make sure your rates and policies are clearly defined by your rate card with a focus on benefits. Again, at any stage, you're going to really need to remind your prospects, customers, and clients of these benefits that you're offering to them as part of your support contract model, which is essentially where you're trying to get them to by pulling them through this very specific cycle. And to really review this concept in more detail, you want to look at Module 4 of the Computer Consulting Kit Home Study course, which is your module that's all about support contracts and the different components of that. So make sure that you're looking at that and reviewing it on a pretty regular basis to continue to remind yourself of what it's all about. Just as a review of your prospect to client evolution of sales. So how are you going to bring your prospect into the world of becoming your client? First, you want to evaluate prospects, customers, and clients in the sales funnel and ask yourself some questions. Who is where in your sales funnel? So take a look at each of your prospects and customers and clients and find out really where they're at and keep an eye on that. How will you present benefits with your rate card? So think about what kinds of benefits you're going to provide, how you're going to offer these, and how you're going to present these to to the different people that are in your sales cycle. How can you best address prospects, customers, and clients' needs? Again, this is really important. They're going to want to know that you can really solve their problems and provide solutions that are really going to help their business. So you really need to be thinking about how you're going to be able to address this with your rate card and with other elements of your support contract package, how you're going to cater to their needs and really give them the best benefits that are going to keep them steady and keep them interested in having relationship with you. How will you answer questions from prospects, customers, and clients? You're going to get a lot of different questions when they're at different stages of the sales cycle, and you really need to be prepared to answer these questions. So you have to start thinking about from the very beginning and anticipating the different questions you're going to get and really be ready with answers that are really going to be benefits focused. And just as a reminder of the client evolution, you're taking each person from prospect or suspect to qualified prospect and new potential customer, to new customer for initial and major installation projects, which is going to be your proving ground project and tech assessments and other things that are going to help build that relationship and get them to see what you can do for them. And then finally, you're going to get to the point where they're going to be long-term, steady clients on a mutually beneficial monthly support contract arrangement. The goal, again, to all of this is becoming an outsourced virtual IT department. So you really want to make sure that you're keeping that goal in mind as you're reminding yourself of the sales cycle, reminding yourself of the relationship evolution with each customer, prospect, client.
Do you want more of the best, steady, high-paying computer business clients? Then sign up for free proven computer business tips now at computerbusinesstips.com. Again, that's computerbusinesstips.com.